Hello, Cougars. This is Principal McBride, broadcasting one last time from the Cougar Broadcast Center here at Kenmore Middle School. I want to welcome all friends, family, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, people who stood as parents in your lives, your fans, your extended family here in Arlington, across the region, across the globe, to our virtual 2021 middle school promotion. Today you'll hear from a variety of special guests. We'll get to see all of our wonderful Cougars promoted and celebrate what has been a memorable and challenging year. So on behalf of the Kenmore Cougar staff, welcome to the 2021 virtual promotion. 8th graders, this is a day like no other. You're being promoted, boosted up from 8th grade to high school. And to celebrate this time with you is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Francisco Duran. He'll be sharing some remarks. We're also going to hear from our school board liaison, David Pretty, as he also celebrates with our community your accomplishments. And boy, what accomplishments have we made this year? A year like no other. I want to congratulate you, Cougars, first and foremost, for being courageous, for being strong, for perseverance, for working through virtual learning, for those of you who came in for level 1 and level 3 hybrid learning, for understanding what the teachers had to go through for concurrent teaching, and all that you've had to do to meet the requirements to be promoted from middle school to high school. So first off the bat, thank you, Cougars, for all your hard work. And let's hear from Dr. Duran.
Greetings, students, families, teachers, and staff, and congratulations. What a wonderful day this is to celebrate each of you, our 8th grade superstars. Today, we celebrate how far you've come in your academic career. This is a very big moment, and as you move forward to high school and the new adventures that await you. Middle school was a transition from childhood to young adulthood, which under normal circumstances is a major change on its own. But on top of that, this last year and a half has added a number of other challenges related to the pandemic. But through it all, you have persevered. Up to this moment, you've grown so much, you've learned new things, you've stepped out of your comfort zone, met new friends, and found new interests. As you begin your high school career, take all of that with you that you've learned. Your experiences, your friendships, your triumphs, and your failures. Each of those experiences make you stronger and will help you succeed over the next 4 years. High school is an exciting chapter, and there are no limits to what you can achieve if you believe in yourself. Never give up and stay open to all the new experiences that await you. Your possibilities are endless. I wish you all the best and look forward to watching you continue your journey through high school. We will be cheering you on every step of the way. Again, congratulations, 8th grade superstars.
Thank you, Dr. Duran, for those words of encouragement to our students, for the leadership you provided to our community through this incredibly difficult year. Much appreciated. Before we hear from Mr. Pretty, I just want to remind our Kenmore viewers and fans and students about what was going on in the world 14 years ago when these awesome 8th graders arrived on the planet. Well, the world was facing its own level of challenge and making its own milestones. For example, the U.S. was engaged in global conflict in Iraq and Afghanistan. In movie theaters, the Transformers movie series had just started. For technology, the iPhone had just been invented, and iPhone 1 was just rolling out in mass production. In politics, Nancy Pelosi was the first female elected Speaker of the House of Representatives, and Barack Obama had just declared his intention to run for the presidency. Well, the world was different then than it is now, but I'm hopeful that these awesome 8th graders will become strong, successful leaders and will carry us forward into a successful future. And one of the themes you're going to hear throughout this promotion is that the challenges that we faced are making us better, stronger for what lies ahead. And I want you to hear from one of your current elected leaders, Mr. Pretty, who's your school board liaison for Kenmore. Take it away, Mr. Pretty.
Good morning. It is a pleasure to be part of this special day. I am school board member David Pretty, and on behalf of Chair Monique O'Grady, Vice Chair Dr. Barbara Cannonen, and members Christina Diaz-Torres and Reed Goldstein, congratulations on your 8th grade promotion. Kenmore, can you believe the past 3 years went by so fast? Today marks the end of one phase in your educational journey, but at the same time, it marks the beginning of a new and exciting chapter, high school. We are all very proud of your accomplishments. it is important to note that you have navigated part of your middle school journey in a pandemic and have had to shift to new ways of learning. I do not doubt it was not easy, as I know the pandemic has affected us all in different ways. I applaud each and every Kenmore Cougar for persevering and working hard to get here today. As you move on to high school and become young adults, may I suggest you remember the metaphor, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. As we have evidenced with the COVID-19 pandemic, sometimes life will throw challenges our way. Be empathetic towards yourselves and others. Remember, you have people in your corner, family, friends, mentors, and supporters, and all of us at Arlington Public Schools. We are behind you to help you along the way and make sure you reach your next goals and milestones. I know this was an unprecedented school year. You are now off to high school and ready for new experiences. I wish you all a great summer. To end, I leave you with this quote from Albert Einstein. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Mr. Pretty, for those remarks. We're also going to hear from student leaders. Taylor Shapiro is going to talk about the past and share some reflections. Storm Hollingstock is going to talk about the present and where we are. And Nahom Gangetta is going to talk about the future. Take it away, students.
3 years ago, I walked in the gym, sat on the bleachers, and wondered what this new chapter of my life would be. Looking at all of these new faces, I felt scared. Now, 3 years later, the only scary thing is if somebody brings up that time from 6th grade. We've all matured and learned so much since our first day here at Kenmore. Let's be honest, middle school is pretty unique, but we did it. We've learned to do our homework, study, and keep up with our grades all on a deadline to prepare for the future. We all have different meanings of success, but mine would be trying your best no matter what the outcome. Based on this past year, we all deserve a pat on the back. We've accomplished so many things that most people can't. Online school. Waking up minutes before class starts, half asleep, logging on, staying in bed all day. We have to admit, it got pretty tiring. For me, Fridays weren't the same. At 2:43, I'd press unmute, say thank you, have a good weekend, and hang up. I missed walking to class with my friends and seeing other students in the halls. I missed eating lunch in the cafeteria, nearly screaming just so people could hear me. But most of all, I missed hearing the last bell ring, scrambling all of my stuff together, and meeting my friends outside to talk about our day. As I walked through the hall these last few times, I look into the display cases from our past school plays. I remember watching my friends perform on stage thinking, wow, amazed at seeing the whole picture come together. I'm happy our class was able to view so many great live events from our peers. I think it's funny how all of my teachers recognize me while I'm wearing a mask. I'm going to miss them here. They've all taught me so many important things that I'll remember as I go on with my next chapter.
Hi everyone, I'm Storm Honingstock. First off, I'd like to congratulate all my fellow 8th graders on making it through this crazy year. We did it! Even as we look forward to the lands of high school, it's important to stop and reflect. Over the last year, we were all forced to take a pause, and frankly, I think most of us forgot how to do that. Everyone was a lot more understanding because we knew everyone was going through something. I think everyone has come out of COVID as a new person. I, for one, no longer have waist-length hair. I mean, I'm totally unrecognizable. We all changed how we functioned because of COVID. When the world shut down, we all suddenly had way fewer commitments. With all this free time, a lot of people, including Kenmore students, found new activities. Be it art, sewing, horseback riding, coding, FaceTime marathoning, new games, writing, or anything else that people have been up to, we all found ways to fill the time. Music has played a very important role during this last year too. I think we've all listened to more music in 2020 than in any other year. Music has been a crucial form of expression in this time of upheaval and strife. It's been a pastime, it's been a coping mechanism, it's even been a call to action for social justice. Of course, I can't talk about this last year without talking about the efforts and empathy of some people here at Kenmore. Mr. Wilson collected desks to fix, paint, and redistribute to students who didn't have a workspace. The Kenmore staff have taken on new roles in the school to help keep us all safe and healthy. Honestly though, shout out to all the teachers who had to master not one, but 2 new ways of teaching. You all are seriously amazing. Here we are, finishing our time at Kenmore, preparing to go our separate ways. After the craziness of this historic year, I think we all deserve a nice summer break. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak, and congratulations again to the Kenmore 8th grade class of 2021. Have a great summer.
My name is Naomi Mulugeta. I'm here today to talk to you about our future. We are in a stage of our lives of transitioning. The time has finally come for us to take the next step into our future. Just as elementary school has given us a great foundation for middle school years, Kenmore Middle School has given us a sustainable foundation for our next step of education. There are a lot of things that I'm going to miss about Kenmore. I'm going to miss the different classes that are offered. Classes like dance PE and piano class were always classes I looked forward to. Not to mention the basketball games and the during school assemblies that took place and united us to cheer for one another. We were always a team full of competition and pride. School isn't just a place for education. It's a place for us to learn to make friends, take responsibilities, and gain knowledge between what's right and wrong. It has also taught us how to be independent and hold ourselves accountable for our actions and choices. We, as 8th graders, are looking forward to new experiences, more independence, and making memories with new friends. The future depends on what we do today. It is in our hands, and it's safe to say it's in very good hands. I'm wishing all my 8th grade peers the best of luck and success. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you, students, for those reflections. And I just want to add how incredibly proud I am of the Kenmore community, the courageous Cougars who came in, especially those first few days when school hadn't been open, with level 1 and then returning back to level 3. I want to say a huge shout out to the top flight faculty and staff for all you've done to continue service, whether it was virtual or hybrid or concurrent. Very much in awe of what everybody did through the collecting food, distributing materials, trying to keep each other uplifted and keep spirits up, school spirit especially, to keep things going. And I'm in awe of what the community has done. Special shout out to Kenmore PTA President Stacy Finkel and all the work done behind the scenes to support the school from the parent and community leadership end. Huge shout out to the Kenmore staff across the board, from custodians to admin to teachers to G-Scale. I know I'm going to probably forget somebody, social workers, bilingual family resource assistants, counselors, assistants, everyone who really lent a hand to make this a successful relaunch back into level 3. And we're really looking forward to being back, as you'll be back in high school, fully on campus for 5 days. So thank you to the Kenmore community for all the awesome support. And now next up, we have the main event, which you've probably tuned in for, the reading of the names. Please congratulate and celebrate each Kenmore Cougar as we read their name and celebrate their accomplishments. And at the conclusion, they will have been promoted from 8th grade, having met all the requirements either during the regular year or through summer school, to be promoted with all rights and responsibilities to high school as 9th graders. Here we go, the reading of the names.
Abel Belene, Byron Calendar, Ricardo Carrillo Miranda, Sofia El Harchawi, Gabriel Hernandez Recalde, Montserrat Ignacio Gonzalez, Madeline McKellen, Brittany Medina, Leila Molina, Jaime Soto Guzman, and Aiden Watt.
Gerald Delaguido Cale, Jedeliza Escabel, Jacqueline Fernandez, Addison Muvara Machuca, Mostafa Mohammed, Treasure Hayden, Holly Porter, Angeli Rocabato, Lillian Ryan, Caleb Tesfahune,
Michael Cavey, Ariana Clark, Katie Cruz, Christopher De Leon Ramirez.
Benson Dirks, Marcus Dudley, Hazy Fernandez Perez, Luca Grenier, Alexis Hart,
Morgan Hike Williams, Taylor Ledesma Jimenez, Sydney Lowe, Eneral Mugbatar, Sienna Wickwire.
Ashley Arqueta Alvarado, Randall Arnes Calderon, Nathan Ekro, Nevaya Freshour, Moira Hogan, Cindy Castro, Kiana Lugo, Rodrigo Nunez, Eric Rosales Ivir, Kimberly Sequenza Flores, Ciara Torico Paz, Melanie Vigil,
Ian Alcorn, Elizabeth Alvarado, Stephanie Barrentos Hernandez, Eric Becerra, Paige Douglas, Shalinda Gomez Rivas, Genesis Itzet, Rabia Jamil, Alexis Krug, Taylor Laidlaw, Soliana Mulugeta, Gabriela Murcia, Gabe Rogan, Adeline Rosas Vargas,
Eva Belcastro, Sebastian Cordova Miranda, Natalie Hernandez Navidad, Randy Herrera, Christian Julaji Surratt, Gabriela Zelaya Maldonado,
Marlene Albra, Genesis Byres Hernandez, Sue the Buck Racha, Kareem El Sheikh, Rafael Fernandez, Nana Gamal, Liam Kish, Yaneli Lopez Barrios, Nahomi Mulugeta, Carla Quintero Suarez, Jamathiel Rice-Sacker, Tristan Tart, Sifo Teghilt, Jordan Villajos.
Yusuf Al-Latif,
Christian Aguirre,
Eugenia Argueta Figueroa,
Alison Magdaleno Garcia,
Alia Barahona Centeno,
Ileana Bermudez Martinez,
Sydney Carell,
Ashley Cruz Castillo,
Richard Cruz Portillo, Sarai Gomez Tapia,
Storm Honigstock,
Daniel Martinez Cruz,
Troy Ramirez, Ulimjin Solman Batar,
Sabrine Belach, Denari Bent, Jefferson Condori Flores, Leonor Daiz Ubia, Mifra Face, Max Finkel, Edwin Garcia, Miron Miller, B.D. Mogus, Brennan Pilot, Haley Pineda Borja, Christian Ramirez, Rochelle Sogovia.
Anna Moreno, Darwin Romero, Joel Santos,
Julia Archie, Lydia De Gaga, Evelio Gray Herrera, Julia Kashmir, Alina Loza Cali, Adiba Nishi, Stephanie Rees Sanchez, Lamia Taranun, Catherine Zelaya Hernandez,
Richard Aguilera Quilar, Puravdach Aftanhoyag, Solomon Amir, Ariana Benitez Flores, Katie Chinchilla, Soldredine Irtenbatter, Marjorie Gonzalez, Ashley Herrera Cruz, Louise Munoz, Valerie Rivas Regalo, Andrew Soto, Brady Strawn.
Francisco Giron, S.A. Muse, Michael Naransansig, Brian Oriana.
Sarah Askew, Frank Carballo Haldun, Sol Gonzalez Barnes, Alexander Guy, Nazir Harris Ford, Edwin Hernandez Lopez,
Stephanie Moreno Escalante, Corey Pearl,
Jude Rogan,
Charlie Scania, Andrew Wakeman, Quinn Zeller,
Eric Aguilar, Gian Piero Aguilar Ormachea, Ever Argueta Sorto, Adielis Colón Reyes, Natalia Franco Flores, Ariana Franco Lizarazo, Mariana Gómez Parra, César Magana Colap, Raúl Martínez Álvarez, Marjorie Matos Fermín, Grace Peralta Abrego, Adil Reyman, José Reyes Avila, Luis Ríos Montoya, Brian Rueda Pena, Catherine Segovia García,
Dua Sahara,
Peyton Boroff, Brian Cifuentes, Alexander Kagi, Ashley Link, Jonathan Medina, Saya Morris, Lori Oriana Aquino, Rihanna Sanford, Isaac Sorial, David Tobar Hernandez. Pierce Wardian.
Kaylee Cruz. Emmett Englehart. Wilson Ayita Valles. Álvaro Lobo Arispe. Alan Macías Ornelas. María Meléndez Oriana. Gabriel Montana. Connor Moore. Ashley Nicole Sánchez Zapata. Aileen Allison Cejas Rojas. Mike Torico. Andrew Ventura Ochoa.
Alexi Artaras. Juan Becerra Sabrera. Jaime Loza Gonzalez. Yuvika Prasad. Marlene Reyes. Ann Richard. Michelle Sandoval. Morgan Smith. Nicholas Suarez Villarroel. Marjorie Rocha. Barack Yamaner Moreno. Eamon Sohor.
Lauren Bissett. Cecilia Brennan. William Busby. Hannah Driscoll. Vivian Haley. Zachary Knight. Rafaela Lenko. Justice Little. Kaylee Lopez Baron. Elle Picard. Emily Quintana Ruiz. Taylor Shapiro. Malia Smith.
Karin Anderson. Anthony Camacho Sarivan. Victor Claros Romero. Hosanna Connor. Chris De Leon Mejia. Will Esparza Salazar. Dylan Guzman. Anna James Esch. Anthony Martinez. Angel Molina. Sam Neal. Isabel Young Smith.
Adriana Aguirre Lemus.
Fahad Banaras, Santiago Domínguez Sarabia, Andrea Durán Quintero, Tanya Duta, Eric Gutierrez, Nafka Nega, Michelle Oriana Torrico, Hania Pérez Solís, Salvador Serpas Reyes, Jasmine Sigüenza Flores,
Nasim Ashore, Sofia Albaran Garcia, Kimberly Calderon Martinez, Audrey Freesia, Jocelyn Nicole Garcia Perez, Daniel Hallinan, Ghislaine Hernandez, Thomas Joyce, Christian Ruiz Santos, Savannah Sproul, Josué Tobar Hernandez,
Angelique Cabrera Oriana, Noelia Cadiz, Jasmine Castillo, Yalitza Ceballos Medina, Jordan Funk, Kiana Lyle, Angel Lopez Cifuentes, Reagan Mallory, Liban Mao, Salma Nassim, Kimberly Paniagua Castellon, Yamilet Perez Donis, Jefferson Pineda Delgado, Caleb Zachary.
Marcela Dana Brozak, Allison Michelle Cardozo Rodriguez, Jonathan Adil Carranza Orellana, Miley Claros Lazart, Mohammed Abdurrahman Danan, Kevin Steve Diaz Valoro, Vivian Lorena Escalera, Tommy Steven Gonzalez Alvarez, Kelly Lucas Kaplan, Denary Anthony Lobo Gomez, Maria Fernanda Rodriguez Reyes, Awa Sakowski, Billy Brandon Sanchez Cabrera,
Ailey Butler Zelaya, Ellie Karamanica, Beatrix Carruthers, William Freericks, Angie Garcia Palencia, Yvonne Gonzalez Alvarez, Alana Hoffer, Ian Cadera,
Hadley Marston, Kelly McIntyre, Nicholas Montero, Stephen Newen, Scotty Price, Isla Wearmouth,
David Albaran Garcia, Julia Bird, Julio Correas, Shirley Ledesma Flores, Paula Morales Navarro, Pedro Salomo Cipriano, Anderson Serrano Carranza, Angelina Tepp, Julissa Torres Osorio, Brian Zelaya Cortez,
Ada Babachenko, Zanea Boyd, Xiangwen Chung, Zion Davis, Awa Dia, Bryant Goulton, Zane Hampton, Micah Hinson, Takara Holmes, Jason Jensby, Dante Julius, Caleb Kellerman, Asha LeMay, Diana Maradiaga, Jada Millhouse, Angel Moreno, Jamie Perez, Jessica Sanchez, Ahalam Shekru, Simon Tanaib, Benjamin Tucker, Brian Umanzor Vargas, Kimberly Vasquez Escobar, Nathan Johannes,
Congratulations, Cougars. Great job. You've been promoted from 8th grade to 9th grade. I join your families and all your friends and fans to say, awesome work. We're very proud of you. And my hope is that you will carry with you great memories, experiences, know that you are part of the Cougar community, that you went to Kenmore Middle School and arguably one of the most challenging times to go to middle school, and that you were successful. And that you remember that. And there's a saying in life that the harder they come, the harder they fall. Meaning that the bigger the challenges that you face in life, the bigger the accomplishment when you work through it. So don't be afraid when tough times come. You know, you have training, you have experience, you have your family, you have your friends, you've got your teachers in your school community to support you. And we know that you're going to go on to do great things. It's been a different year. I'm just in awe that we were successfully worked through it, but really not. And because we have so many good people who are pulling for our school and pulling for you, and you're going to be a success. Stay true to yourself, your values, what your family's taught you, what your school's taught you, and walk in next year to Washington Liberty or Wakefield or Yorktown or wherever you are for high school with your head up, knowing that you're a Kenmore Cougar, promoted Cougar, and that all the roads are before you, and that greater success awaits. So thanks again for being great Cougars to work with this year. I only wish we'd had more time to spend together in the building, but we're excited to be back 5 days next year, and you always have a home here at Kenmore Middle School, home of the courageous Cougars.